If you like menu screens, you'll love Binge Pipe's menu screen. Binge Pipe is a streaming service that doesn't need to be real or not a joke to really revolutionize the industry and not a joke the entire digital media landscape.
I'm insufferable.
I'm just some dude that still has his old roommate's password.
I'm gonna live forever.
We are Binge Pipe!
The following Binge Pipe content is sponsored by the Roller Coaster Attendant Society, which reminds you to always... injury or death.
I know you're disappointed, Toby, but just because we found out Grandpa is evil doesn't mean the whole summer has to be ruined.
By studying the flight patterns and the feeding habits of the swans, I can just barely justify my degree.
Okay, class, start pedaling faster. We're going up a hill now. Really push it. We're going up. Watch out! Oh God, somebody just opened their car door and we just got doored. Okay, throw yourself off the bike. Good. Now call an ambulance.
Mr. Mayor, that octopus has a family.
You can play as an audience member and have an impact on the game, like someone who objects at a wedding.
Greetings, lovers of wildlife. It's me, Rory Cheshire Fenderbridge, professional narrator. When I released my acclaimed, visually stunning 10-DVD series, Animals of Earth, the response was unanimous. Too much death.
Binge Pipe continues to stick with its commitment to present You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. Like and share?
I'm Cookie Masterson, and this is You Don't Know Jack, the game where high culture and pop culture collide. Yeah, it's a fun slogan. We don't say it much anymore, so there you go. Since we've got a group, I'll let you take a second and decide who gets eaten first in the event this game gets lost in the woods. And we're off.
Time for question 1.
To get things started, and now, a very special This Is Us. Oh man, I just hear the title of the TV show This Is Us and I start crying. I don't understand. Where are these tears even coming from? The lacrimal gland, the adrenal glands, the pituitary gland, or the olfactory gland. Let's see how that shook out. The lacrimal gland's function is to produce tears, so these tears are coming from there. It's a gland I certainly don't use, especially when I think about all the hardship Kate and Toby have gone through this year. Oh, come on!
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Try this on for size. You can have the remote when I'm dead. They say we're living in a golden age of television, and there's no better time to appreciate this than when a stringy-haired demon girl is going to crawl out of it and strangle you. Say you accidentally watch the cursed VHS tape from The Ring. Which show could you binge watch in the time you have left before you die? Every episode of Friends, every episode of the original Law & Order, every episode of Star Trek The Next Generation, or every episode of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Let's see who got it. We're talking 895 episodes. You wouldn't even see half his collection of cardigans. Nope, you're dead, and it's probably Wesley's fault. The Curse in the Ring gives you 1 week to live, which is enough time to watch all 236 half-hour episodes of Friends. And who knows, Janice's laugh could frighten off Samara before she gets to you.
Why don't we do it with three?
Up next, synchronized siblings. And let's do a mic check because it's time for Dis or Dat. I'm going to read off 7 movies or TV shows with brother in the title, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a story where the brothers form a band or musical act, or the brothers do not form a band. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between a bro band movie or a no band movie. And you're all doing this together, so focus up. Ready? Let's go. The Naked Brothers Band. Band of Brothers. Queen's Brothers. Oh brother, where art thou? Property Brothers. The Brothers Bloom. Step Brothers. Most of you earned my respect, but player 3, you really dropped the ball.
Binge Pipe would like to improve your player experience.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That is the truth, Cookie. Use the screw to make answering a question harder for all the other players. The results may surprise you, and you'll receive a bonus for each player who chooses incorrectly.
Yeah, okay, they get it.
Connecting with consumers makes me feel like I could be alive.
I don't need you anymore.
I call this one, don't take Nova for an answer. I don't have a son, but I have a son, and I'm very proud of it for getting its life together and removing carbon from calcium, turning hydrogen into helium, producing nitrogen from neon, or taking silicon and giving back sulfur. Okay, who chose what? The core of the sun creates fusion through heat and pressure that turns hydrogen into helium. Some say it's not healthy to put that much pressure on your sun, but I'm one of those individuals who just can't help but constantly orbit them. There is no hiding from Candy Republic. Suppose scientists discover that peanut butter is sentient and can feel pain. Look, it could happen. How might this influence the candy industry? It would affect Reese's sales. It would affect Reese's sales. It would affect Reese's sales. Or it would affect Reese's sales. I love this part. Affect with an A is the proper verb, and Reese's is spelled like, well, this. Remember, there's no wrong way to devour a sentient life form. Say goodbye to round 1. Numbers, numbers, show me numbers.
Currently, player 4 is in the lead. Player 3, on the other hand, you're making everyone feel bad. Looks like there's still some deficits in aptitude, so here comes another screw.
Round 2 screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash for each player that gets the question wrong. So do not be afraid to use that thing. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled. in case you care about things like that.
This is a real party now.
6 trombones is not a parade.
How about this one? From here to maternity. What might you have heard in the delivery room as Zeus gave birth to the goddess Athena? Breathe deep, then push out of your chest. Relax, then one big push out of your belly button. You got this. Just push out of your forehead. Or, whoa, is this going to happen out of your nose? Hope you like what you picked. Athena was birthed from Zeus's forehead as a fully grown adult. And if the birth happened from way up in the forehead, I can only imagine the size of that episiotomy.
Je trouve Jerry Lewis seulement légèrement amusant. 7.
Take a good look at my inner truth. So I've had a moment to reflect, and there's something I have to confess, and I think I should do it before we go on any further. I didn't really get that episiotomy joke at the end of the last question. What's an episiotomy? An incision of the trachea, an incision of the sacrum, an incision of the perineum, or an incision of the lymph nodes? I'm pretty sure it's one of those things. So what'd you pick? No. Oh, okay. An episiotomy is a surgical incision of the perineum. Got it. Got it. All cleared up. Totally understand now. Thanks.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Introducing, I've seen a lot of things. So imagine professional wrestler John Cena had the ability to see into the future, but only while eating cookies. Hold on. Sorry, I can't believe I have to do this again. What's a perineum? I refuse to sully this game with an answer. I refuse to taint this game with an answer. I refuse to tarnish this game with an answer. Or I refuse to blemish this game with an answer. And how'd we do? I'm sure you meant well. Oh, okay, yeah, taint, got it. Poor Zeus. Coming up, say it, don't spray it. And oh boy, best butt zit slime chore.
It's time for
Remember to type quick. That cache will be counting down until you lock in an answer. Okay, focus up. Look at the following gibberish phrase and tell me what common expression it rhymes with. Spitz Denise, Dove Lake. And don't let that punctuation fool you. A simple thing to do. In fact, it's a treat. This is a slice of birthday food. Okay, what was it? Let's get on with it, shall we?
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
This one's called Fancy Vocabulary. Which of these words with many syllables best describes a tendency to use words with many syllables? Parasaurolophus, sesquipedalian. Oh, look out. Player 3 decided to screw. This question just got some added security. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, don't make me pronounce that word again, but yes, this is the right answer. Fun fact, a word that describes itself is autological, the sworn enemies of the Deceptologicals. Nice use of the screw, Player 3. Here's that cash. It's time for the attack. When you see an ant... Well, excuse me for living. Here's your clue. Follow the rules. You can't follow the rules unless you know what they are. Good luck. Player 3 wins! I gotta hand it to you, Player 3. I'm happy for you, truly. And that's coming from a man who chose not to feel things anymore. Just don't forget this.
You don't know Jack!
Excuses. You're the reason we keep losing.
If you love high drama shows like Survivor and Big Brother.
Susan's drunk again.
That's it. House meeting right now.
You'll just love.
I don't like these people. I'm just trying to win.
My Family Movies.
I'm sorry, Chris. You contribute the least. You have to leave the house. No excuses. You lost the vote.
This isn't really a show. I just have to share it with someone.
Hi, I'm Sam. I've lived in this quaint New England town my whole life.